Good morning. This is Tuesday, May the 10th, 2016, reading from My Utmost for His Highest. Take the initiative. 2 Peter. Add to your faith virtue. In the Moffatt translation, furnish your faith with resolution. Add means there's something we have to do. We are in danger of forgetting that we cannot do what God does, and that God will not do what we can do. We cannot save ourselves nor sanctify ourselves. God does that. But God will not give us good habits. He will not give us character. He will not make us walk aright. We have to do all that ourselves. We have to work out the salvation God has worked in. Add means to get into the habit of doing things. And in the initial stages, it is difficult. To take the initiative is to make a beginning, to instruct yourself in the way you have to go. Beware of the tendency of asking the way when you know it perfectly well. Take the initiative, stop hesitating, and take the first step. Be resolute when God speaks. Act in faith immediately on what He says, and never revise your decisions. If you hesitate when God tells you to do a thing, you endanger your standing in grace. Take the initiative. Take it yourself. Take the step with your will now. Make it impossible to go back. Burn your bridges behind you. I will write that letter. I will pay that debt. Make the thing inevitable. We have to get into the habit of hearkening to God about everything, to form the habit of finding out what God says. If when a crisis comes, we instinctively turn to God, we know that the habit has been formed. We have to take the initiative wherever we are, not where we are not. Wisdom from Oswald Chambers, The Shadow of Agony. To those who have had no agony, Jesus says, I have nothing for you. Stand on your own feet, square your own shoulders. I have come for the man who knows he has a bigger handful than he can cope with, who knows there are forces he cannot touch. I will do everything for him if he will let me. I will do everything for him if he will let me. Only let a man grant he needs it, and I will do it for him. Lead On, O King Eternal by Ernest Shurtleff, 1888. Lead on, O King Eternal, the day of March has come. Henceforth in fields of conquest, thy tent shall be our home. Through days of preparation, thy grace has made us strong, and now, O King eternal, we lift our battle song. Lead on, O King eternal, till sin's fierce war shall cease, and holiness shall whisper the sweet amen of peace. For not with swords loud clashing, nor roll of stirring drums, with deeds of love and mercy the heavenly kingdom comes. Lead on, O King eternal, we follow not with fears, for gladness breaks like morning where'er thy face appears. Thy cross is lifted over us, we journey in its light. The crown awaits the conquest. Lead on, O God of might. Father, show us what we are to do. Let us be your good and faithful servants. and then let us allow you to be God. We are not called to be God. We are called to be disciples. That first step that we take, let us realize that we are conquered by you, that we follow after you. No matter what today holds, sweet Jesus, we know that when we seek your kingdom, we seek your face, and that in the midst of today's struggle, in the midst of today's life, we will see you. Let us reach out to you. We are in a journey. You start with us, you end with us, and you go with us each step of the way. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.